And what Seth told me, this was just after he had lost to Comet in winners quarters. And then he had just beaten Cyber to make it into top 8. Seth was saying, I don't feel like I'm playing very good today. And then he casually makes top 4 from that position. So, and then he looked excellent versus, I watched all of his sets. I watched his set versus Fury, I watched his set versus Arcdice on the stream. They were just very good sets.
Yeah, he looked very good against Falcon. He looked very, very good against Olimar with some really good edge guards earlier. And now here he is, rematch against Fox. I feel like this matchup actually might be a little bit more difficult than the two I just mentioned for Yoshi in particular. Though Seth playing well enough to possibly bring it home, we'll see. As he goes for the double dunk, just barely missing it.
Yeah, you know, Seth, I was talking to him a bunch about a couple of the other matchups he was playing today, and he was talking about how much he loved FD, and like FD is the new move for Yoshi, but like versus Fox, that's tricky for me to justify here. Let's see how this stage plays out for him, but right now he's getting battered and bruised in the corner.
FD really comes down to, for Yoshi against Fox, whether or not you as a player are able to land against the particular Fox you're playing against with ease, or if the Fox is very, very good at juggling you. And if the answer is the Fox isn't juggling you, you're going to take leads, you're going to take stocks like that fair we just saw.
But look at that confidence from Seth, right? He knew there was going to be the high Fox illusion, shielded that brilliantly, and then was able to follow up on the back end. Good stuff from Seth. He's making me eat my words early on this Final Destination pick.
Well, Fox has been horizontal to him the entire game, as opposed to getting Yoshi up in the air to try to juggle with maybe some up airs, not let Yoshi land. Seth has been utilizing the aerial drift of Yoshi. Nice down smash into get the other down smash from Comet, though, who, other than maybe one missed input looking forward air that if it was a back air would have taken a stock for sure, has actually looked fine in his own right. Seth has just been playing like the direction that he wants to play for Yoshi to have a chance against Fox.
And Seth's disadvantage and also his movement in neutral is so confident that he feels like he doesn't even need these platforms, right? Like the way that he is just trying to change the tempo of the game is using these dash dances back and then mixing up a short hop or full hop afterwards, and you're not sure which one he's going to do. Gets the down tilt perfectly timed. Ooh, barely off on the fair.
Just missed the snoot right into the Fox's skull. But I'm actually surprised he went for the fair dunk there. It felt like he was a little bit late. Gets the up smash just in neutral, and you'll see a lot of that from both of these players. Confidence in reading landings into up smash, especially on Final Destination when it's unlikely they'll retreat to a platform. Up smash might be the kill move of choice if they play multiple games on flat stages for both players.
But continuing the advantage is Comet. As soon as you got that read dash attack to the right side, we mentioned it's Final Destination, no platforms to retreat to, so just continue the up air chase. Good stuff to Comet, sealing the stock, even this up game 1.
And there it was, what I was saying earlier with the vertical spot instead of the horizontal. Seth got above Comet and he died for it, but then Comet got to the side of Seth a little bit too much when he got hit, and now all of a sudden he's off stage, nearly got killed, and getting down smash again. Now he's off stage, not where you want to be against Yoshi.
These drop nairs on the ledge trump from Seth have been so on point today. The reverse nairs, I've seen him land like 1 or 2 of those against every single opponent. And continuing this nair chase, where are you going to go? Comet, perfect angle on the Firefox, staying alive, but poked away again.
That up B could not have been more perfect for Comet. Anywhere else he would have died by either not making it back to ledge or getting hit by Seth's edge guard attempt. Giving himself fresh life, though. He is at a very, very high percentage. It's kind of do or die right now, I think, for Comet. Get Seth off that stage and kill him now.
But at the same time, if that egg didn't land, okay, as Seth does find the roll into the corner, that was Comet's only option. His shield was so low, he had to roll away to try and avoid another one of those up airs, but that shield was so low that the back air just finished the job. Great setup from Seth there to take game 1. If Yoshi didn't land that egg and disadvantage off stage, he could have died.
Absolutely, he could have died. We saw Comet get the down smash into catch the air dodge with another down smash, because that's just how Yoshi double jump armor works. If you can make Yoshi burn the double jump armor or hit him hard enough to force him to air dodge back to the ledge,
and
that's when you can take advantage.
Comet had those air dodge timing. Some players, if you're not familiar with the Yoshi matchup, you don't know exactly when to time versus that air dodge to the ledge. Comet nailed them twice in a row with the down smash. He knows this matchup.
He knows it very well. They have Dro up in Wisconsin, who he's played against a ton. so over the course of time. So he absolutely knows Yoshi better than probably most of the top players here, if we're being completely honest. This is a matchup he knows.
And that may be why Seth ran into a brick wall in the winner's set, and then Town and City on the right side of the stage. That certainly looks like a brick wall of an up smash.
Yeah, Town and City being a stage where, A, it's bad. I'm gonna get that out of my chest now because you put me on comms. I get to talk smack about Town and, well, a word I want to say that I shouldn't say on stream.
Town and Nate's,
yeah,
most of Nate's days.
Yeah, most of my son's days as a 5-month-old. The thing about this stage, though, actually in the matchup, is that when it's flat, it probably benefits Seth, and when there's platforms, it probably benefits Comet. And Town and City does have platforms more than it has flat because it starts with platforms. That's just basic math. So, solid counter pick from Comet, and he took immediate advantage of that at the beginning of this game. Now Seth has a mountain to climb for the rest
the
of
Justin
the game.
factor.
Oh, the egg rolls. Shout outs to Justin22 for making egg rolls a thing.
Yoshis are trying to egg roll now, and it's 20 eggs for real.
It's horrid. It's like trying to make fetch happen. It's the same thing. Fetch is never going to happen.
And yet, who's alive?
And yet,
Seth's alive.
I just made a reference that I just realized a bunch of our 18 and below audience might not even get, and I am in pain.
Is that movie like 15 years old almost?
Yeah, old enough for them to mostly not remember it, as Comet going to take a second stock, have a huge lead here.
Although off the trade, though, Seth gets back a stock. Still down quite a bit, but that's better than nothing.
Seth does those F-tilts into up airs better than any Yoshi I have ever seen in either game, for that matter. Like, that kill confirm from Seth is the most consistent Yoshi confirm I've seen in 4 or Ultimate.
Well, that's because F-tilt is not a good move.
Well, he knows when he's going to connect with it, and he's just always ready.
You have to lose the rage. You have to lose the rage in order for that to work. And therefore, it worked in that particular spot on Town C versus the fast-falling Fox. And okay, you're getting some jab locks in. Trying to shine and Vuln your way out of it, though, is Comet.
He got good damage from the jab block, but he decided to go up instead of out. And I feel like he would have benefited more from just like a down smash, get Fox near the ledge, than he did from trying to put him above him. And it did reset to neutral right after that happened, so there's that run-up
Speaking
up
of
smash.
confident up smashes.
Yeah, speaking of, you're going to see that a lot, especially from Fox, because that is a low-risk, very high-reward option in a lot of circumstances. If you think your opponent's going to jump away, double jump as Yoshi, where it takes him some time to float back down, you can run up and up smash to try to catch the double jump away, and even if he gets away, he's probably not going to be able to have time to immediately turn his all momentum around and punish you for it.
Okay, well, low risk, I don't necessarily...
In this matchup.
When you are stock up in that position, it is low risk, because what are you going to eat? You're going to eat a back air out of shield into chase on the side platform.
I think it is low risk.
When you're up a stock, it is risky because you're going to eat a punish if it whiffs.
Theoretically.
And it's riskier versus Yoshi, and we've seen this happen actually multiple times in the sets I've watched today, where players go for a setup that would work on a shield poke, potentially on anyone else in the cast, but it doesn't happen versus Yoshi because you either break the shield or he shields it. That's how the egg works. The egg is unpokeable.
Yeah, the egg is unpokeable. When I'm saying low risk, I'm saying low risk in relation to other kill moves that can kill at that early of a percentage as a just,
oh, yeah.
I'm going to kill you. I didn't mean that in just the, like, obviously, Fox's back air is going to be a safer move than Fox's up smash, and they're both technically kill moves.
Right.
But one of them kills 50% earlier. So I really
50% earlier is generous, actually,
Yeah.
considering how good that up smash is and how bad that back air is.
5 kill screens later, Fox's back air will kill. My bad, everybody.
Hollow Bastion as the pick is quite interesting because, again, Fox can pressure that platform so very well. And
he just wanted to hear the swing music.
Yeah, the swing music. Shout-outs to Xylus for the swing music.
Yeah, shout-outs to Xylus for being the melody of homies.
And, you know,
Homie of memories, whatever you want to say.
This comes up in...
Oh, he got him!
Speaking of shield break.
Got him with the day one.
The Bowser.
The Bowser. When it's Bowser, it's embarrassing. When it's Yoshi, it's like, oh, but he fell so fast.
We mentioned this when we were playing our sets, when we practiced together, is that platform on Hollow Bastion being a smaller platform compared to Smash Bros. Is very relevant in these disadvantaged situations. So that means there's less real estate that Comet has to pressure against Yoshi's poorer landings.
Yeah, it's smaller in relation to the rest of the stage. So you can't just be under Hollow Bastion and control the entire stage, like under the platform in Hollow Bastion, like you can in Smashville, where some characters can be below the Smashville platform and just reach the ledge with a move, and therefore be untouchable. This stage balances out Smashville a little bit, would be the way I would put it. As there's a back air actually killing at a reasonable percentage
Yeah,
in 2022.
It's snuck under the eggs. The eggs in disadvantage.
Oh!
Working really well for Seth. What else is going to work? It's just going out there and giving him the snout.
Yeah, move. Yoshi fair good in matchup. Absolutely when Fox is off stage. That's one of those things, I mean, you're going to hit it a lot of the time because it's so big and Fox's recovery options are so linear.
Yeah, but that move loses trades in like pretty much every matchup now, which that's how you tell a good Yoshi, like a great Yoshi from a decent Yoshi, is when they're landing those confidently. They just know you're not going to throw out an aerial in that spot because it's actually quite worse than the Smash 4 forward air in that regard, like when it comes to trades. But whoa! Out there for it!
What a follow-up off the egg. Talk about confident finishes. We were talking about Comet having the really good up smash last game. Seth was all the way out there. If that Nair missed, I'm not certain he was able to make it back because he burned double jump to get there.
He had drift.
He had enough drift probably to do it. I always underestimate how far Yoshi can drift back.
Gotten up aired by Fox, and then he would have been in a whole other set of circumstances. But
I would have got hit
another
by that.
move that separates good Yoshis from great Yoshis is the egg.
I think it's the Nair timings. I think a lot of Yoshi players will spam Nair in situations where it's not as advantageous. Seth only uses it in times where it's very, very good in advantage state to make his opponent be in the worst spot.
My argument is egg accuracy is much harder than it looks because you have to, it reacts to how much you apply to the control stick, right? So it's almost like a smash attack, but it actually tracks more than that. So being accurate on like a short lob versus the far toss, and then every angle in between is very tricky. And then following up after that certainly goes to your point, right?
Yes. All right, he's got the scoop. He's got combos. That brings back like the whole stock pretty much there, right? Like Comet was kind of bodying Seth for the beginning of that. And then one jab block combo. 67% for Fox is kill percentage in reality against Yoshi in a lot of situations. Fox is a light boy, 5th lightest character in the game. We're talking like only not lighter than Puff, Game & Watch, Squirtle, Pichu. Lighter than everyone else.
But his speed and his kill power certainly proves its point as he's able to chase down that whiffed up air, which felt like it was miles away from
what a tech.
That tech was incredible.
Wow, Comet.
Off screen.
He had to DI in off screen, tech the ledge, still have the angle recovery on the up B, all to get that 17%-ish of extra credit.
And Seth answers right back with just a really clean back air 1-2 up air. On point with that combo. Like, he knows exactly when it's going to connect, and he's able to buffer the inputs just precisely. Not doing it on reaction, he's just confident.
All right, Seth with a little bit of advantage state here. Another bad, like, not bad for anybody, but like rough trade for both players where they'll use a move that a lot of times is going to out-priority several other characters' moves. But for these two characters' priority stuff, that's a bad spot to be in if you're a Fox. You do not want to get egg laid near ledge with your crazy high fall speed and linear option to get back.
So he went for the spike, right? Oh, and that's a dead Fox. No, oh, Fox lived on small battlefield? Okay.
Wow.
I'm shocked that he lived from that spot.
I think the up air was technically still a little stale from earlier, and if it wasn't, that was a kill. That's my guess. Because he did hit a couple up airs throughout the stock.
The aerial drift from Seth working out so brilliantly to just barely avoid so many of these Fox up tilts.
Wow, he went for the short hop fair anyway. Something I love when Yoshis do that, where they go for like the short hop approach force aerial. Because a lot of Yoshis will full hop, and the ones who can short hop and time that stuff perfectly, those are the great ones, to me. Just watching Yoshi as a not Yoshi player.
That lingering second there was so scary.
All right, Comet off stage again. Looking at his tournament life here as he dangles at ledge. Seth puts him right back down there. Tries to get the down air that would have maybe stage spiked. That's a really bizarre situation for Fox to be in, specifically on Battlefield or small Battlefield.
Confident disadvantage from Seth as well. He knows when he can land on the platform and skate away from Comet. He wanted to control a little bit of center. Let's see. Oh, B reverse sneaking away. again, so that's the egg accuracy I'm talking about. He was just barely off the mark of sealing this up as a 2-stock. He misses that egg, which would have led to the fair immediately. That allows Comet to answer back.
I really like the Comet back air there because nothing else really was a good option for Fox, with Seth just trying to play passively around him because he knew he was way ahead. We get the fake kill screen. Comet barely making it back, really knowing his Fox distances so well as a solo main of a very, very good character. It's always great to see players who can like get cool recoveries when they do that, a la Ned Cloud Smash 4.
And Comet getting all the up airs for his trouble. This is scary for Seth. Can he land? Yes, it looks like he will get there, but no! As soon as you thought you were safe, that poke of the dash attack just gets you up into the air and allows, well, it was high. I would say it was much higher risk than it was in the previous game.
Yeah, absolutely it was in that situation specifically, but Comet laying it all out on the line and getting the up smash to bring a game back from the dead. We had a kill screen when he was down a full stock, barely living, incredible recovery, full-on juggle, didn't let Seth land, and the call-out. An absolutely perfect stock. Education from a Fox main. That is what that was. That's the kind of stock you go back and you review as a Fox main and you go, what was he doing? I should be doing this.
That is why you main the characters, the explosive ability there, right?
Yes.
That's why you main. So many Fox mains will discuss the disadvantages. They'll discuss being off stage versus Steve, or they'll discuss, being off stage versus literally any character. Like, every single character can edge guard Fox in so many different scenarios. And we've seen it in this set. But when you have that explosive power and you can use the speed to your advantage, it's just insane.
Oh.
Whoa!
All right, Seth saying,
Speaking
okay,
of edge guards.
I didn't win the last game, but I'm playing good. I'm going to make sure we get that early lead immediately. That's what's going through Seth's mind here, as he is just going and going. If that fair hit and got another dunk, I think that's the percentage, too, that Seth would want to get the follow-up forward air. That would have been 2 stocks in 30 seconds, only taking 17%. It was that close. Seth going for it all with that down smash, looking to just end Comet early here in this game 5.
And the pressure continues. Where is
Oh
Comet?
my God!
He's going to meet the same fate in stock number 2.
Comet with that incredible comeback. Seth wanted no part of that. He's saying, no, we're not done here.
Yeah, it's weird to see a 2-stock comeback into just get shellacked in game number 5, but it's happening. Okay, well,
it's not over yet, though. Still a
It's
little
not
bit more
over.
Smash to play for one of these two, and a lot more for the other. All right, Seth getting 44% on. Now it's, I would say it was attrition, but Fox taking a quick stock like that, like you said, Fox, a very explosive character. One good juggle situation like last game from Comet. Next thing you know, this game is near even. It can get scary really fast, but Comet off stage, barely going to make it back.
These are all good trades for Seth now. He went for like a trade on a fair and then went for a trade on a neutral air. You don't mind trading when you're up so much. You don't want to die from this spot, which, well, Comet can kill you.
Yeah, Comet needs just falling anything into up smash if Seth doesn't get the double jump armor out, or just the raw smash attack, which we've seen him do a number of times in this set and just throughout the night. If you watch Comet sets, absolutely he does that. But now he's way out there. Good stall to stay alive, but he made it back, and he got the spike. Seth is not out of the woods yet. Comet, same situation as last game. This would be the comeback of the day for sure.
Well, let's see. Comet is a veteran of tournaments, right? Oh, but that fading up air was so close to getting the job done. And now
He gets the drag down. Here we go. This game is not over yet. Up air, up air. Gets the follow-up, not going to
80.
kill. And here was the exact same spot as the last game. Up tilt back air. Oh, he went out there for the back air. Good recovery from Seth to not throw it away. And he gets the landing back air, just barely clutching it out. Shakes his head as he gets up. That is a deep drive to right field by Castellanos. And that's going to be a 4-0 ball game as Seth advances to losers finals with his Yoshi narrowly escaping a disastrous comeback from
early
Comet.
air dodge was so important because, well, when you're Comet and you're making that run, you smell blood in the water, you go all the way out there and you want to find that final back air. Having that extra angle for it's not as good as like a Ness third jump, but it is a third jump in respect. Like, I think it's like the second or third best air dodge to the ledge in the game, right? Yoshi's air dodge?
Ness's is very high up there.
Ness's is definitely the best.
Is the best.
Definitely the best.
Puff's is very good as well. People don't think about it because she has 5 jumps, but her air dodge to ledge is also phenomenal. It's almost as good as